Okay, now I was not going to make a video here with this simple pressure switch failure type video. I mean, I just was not going to make a video. Just a simple everyday problem. I've got 1,000 of them. I didn't see any point and no excitement was going to come from it. So I got the pressure switch off and was just inspecting it for cracks before I just replace it. I was just making sure nothing's come loose on these, and then I would hang it back together with my manometer in line and watch and see what's pulling. Well, when I go to pull these tubes off, the furnace was still running, or at least the inducer was still running, and I had my 3 flash, as you can see. Okay, so I'm thinking, why do we have water in this? So I pulled this loose, and no, it's not clogged up. What's going on? I took this off and on a couple of times. Then I decided I was going to pull the tube out of the bottom of the heat exchanger off, and look what was in it. And I touched it too, and I'm like, oh, yuck. Look at that. Now, how he got in there, I'm gonna guess as he came through this pipe, down through the heat exchanger, and climbed himself down in there. And I touched it, and I'm freaked out about that. Now I got to go get me some gloves. Well, I got some, I can pull him out with these right here, I guess. But good Lord, look at that. I mean, look at him. He is up in the doggone drain hole of the heat exchanger. Now you see a little bit of everything out here in this business. Tell you what, boy, let's get him out. All right, so I just can't. I gotta take him out, but anyway, this little hose here he was headed out. He was gonna go down this thing and out through that little white box, I guess, or he thought he was, because he's headed that way. You see his head. Daggum little old rat, ruining my day like that. All right, this is gross. I'm gonna put it off about as long as I can. So let's get him out of there. And there comes all the water behind him that he was clogging up. Look at him with his eyeball open, still looking at me. Dadgum little old rat. And he stinks too. Done dirtied up my tool. Boy, I tell you what. See a little bit of everything out here. We might as well put the tubes back on the pressure switch. Put the wires back on it. I don't think much of the way this drain is put together here, but must be working because it's been dry ground under here. And this thing's been in since 2017, I guess, somewhere in that range. Boy, that just aggravates me to all end. Need to sterilize this tool, which I will do with some carburetor cleaner or something out there. I think I'm gonna have to get both hands up in there. Dang, that's nasty. He was stinking too. Good old brake clean.
Well, I mean, I guess at least there was nothing wrong with the unit. That's a good thing.
No, the unit's fine.
Kind of gross though.
Say what?
It's kind of gross though. So you think it went up through that exhaust pipe that was left open?
Yep. So whenever they put the plastic under the house,
Knock that pipe.
that's exactly what they did.
Yeah,